The St. Lucia Labour Party does not have written permission to hold their protest rally on Sunday. However, the party political leader says there is an agreement in principle. Dr. Kenny Anthony says the party and the police have met to discuss logistics and there is no reason to think written permission will not be forthcoming.
We don't have written permission, but there's a course of dealings. We have always understood there's dialogue before, and we were never advised or never told that permission would not be granted. As a matter of fact, we discussed logistics, the presence of police officers, the arrangement to ensure a free flow of traffic, as is normally the case.
Only the police commissioner can grant permission to hold a public meeting. On that point, the opposition leader and Prime Minister King agree. Dr. Anthony says Commissioner Regis should be allowed to make his decision free of political pressure. This after the Prime Minister and Tourism Minister stated their objections to the activity.
They have no authority under the Act to tell the police commissioner what to do. It is none of their business, and even Guy Myers, who is Minister of Justice, is not clothed with any authority under the Act to give the police commissioner any directions.
They've applied to the police. The police has the authority to determine whether, based on my own assessment, what sort of arrangement they can come together with the Labour Party.
The SLP rally is expected to take place on Sunday afternoon from 2:30 at the Castries Market steps. Dr. Anthony says the activity will go on. When pressed if this would be so without written permission from the Commissioner, this was his response.
We have not made any decision where that is concerned because we do not believe that the police will withhold permission. All the indications we have are that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force will grant permission.
The Prime Minister says the rally should not be held while a cruise ship is in port. The Ocean Village 1 is expected at Point Seraphin on Sunday. The ship has a capacity of 2,000 passengers. His Tourism Minister says the SLP action would be an unnecessary agitation.
I'm not so sure, in light of what's going on in the world right now, that we should be allowing the protests to take place. I mean, the Labour Party, from the time we've come into power, have had every opportunity, and several times they've had protests and marches and everything else. I think the government has been incredibly lenient in terms of understanding what their issues are. I mean, as an individual, I'm a bit perplexed.
On Sunday, we have quite a few visitors to our shores. I do not believe it's a good day for this event. We are not saying that the Labour Party cannot have their protests, but I believe the season has just started off and we need to ensure that there's peace and quiet in the country. You know, I don't believe there's any other reason for that.
We have received word from Police Commissioner Regis that the rally will go on. He says it is a meeting, not a protest. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.